Hi guys, happy Friday! This is our final lesson for our poetry writing for this week, including our describing words and our rhyming words in our poems. I had come up with on Wednesday some rhyming words to go with my ideas inside my bubble map. So this is my brainstorming for those ideas and the rhyming words that could go with them. Again, I told you that it's okay to come up with more than one rhyming word so that you have some options to use to make it work right for your poem, because you do need to stay on topic with whatever you're writing about. Mine's about winter, so I've got to make my lines sound like something about winter. So now it's time to come up with my lines to put into my poem. For my first word that I'm going to use in my line, at the end of my line, I'm going to use the word snow because we typically associate snow with winter. That's one of the most fun ideas that we usually come up with, is that it snows in wintertime. Maybe not that much in Texas, but in other places. And I want to start with my first word being the topic so that my reader knows what I'm writing about. So when I come up with my sentence, I'm going to start with snow. I'm going to put this little paper over it, and I'm going to begin by writing the word winter. And I need to come up with a line that has the word snow at the end of it, because that's where my rhyme needs to happen for my poem. So I'm going to write, winter means playing in the snow. And then my next line needs to have the rhyming word at the end of it to rhyme with snow. Well, I picked blow, so I'm going to come up with a sentence that makes sense about winter that rhymes, so it has blow at the end. So I'm going to come up with, it's feeling the cold wind blow. So now I've got my first line with the word snow, and my second line ends with my rhyming word that I choose, which is blow. Winter means playing in the snow. It's feeling the cold wind blow. So I've got a good couple of rhyming lines right there. For my next line, I'm going to choose the coat and hats. So I'm going to say, in winter, we wear a warm coat and hat. So now my next line, remember, needs to rhyme at the end with hat, because that's the last word of my line. So splat is definitely going to work for that. And remember, I was saying splat sounds like the sound you might hear when a snowball hits something. So I'm going to say you could be hit with a snowball. And then I'm going to write that sound word after my comma. Splat with an exclamation point, because it sounds like I'm being hit with a snowball. So now I've got my two lines that rhyme here with hat and splat. Let's read those. In winter we wear a warm coat and hat. You could be hit with a snowball. Splat. I like the way that sounds. It's a good onomatopoeia word where it sounds like what it is. My third word that I'm going to use, I'm going to pick the word snowman, because I love building snowmen in the winter. So a sentence about a snowman, it could be, in winter we might build a big snowman. So my second line after this has to rhyme with snowman, and the word I had on there was can. So I need to come up with a sentence that kind of makes sense that has the word can at the end. So I'm going to even include one of my other choices here by saying, and drink hot cocoa if we can. And that way I've got that snowman and can, and I've included those rhyming words at the end of those two lines. In winter, we might build a big snowman and drink hot cocoa if we can. So I think that's pretty good. We've got two lines that rhyme here with snow and blow, two lines here with hat and splat, and these last two lines with snowman and can. Winter means playing in the snow. It's feeling the cold wind blow. In winter, we wear a warm coat and hat. You could be hit with a snowball splat. In winter, we might build a big snowman and drink hot cocoa if we can. I like that. All right, and then afterwards on my space here, of course, I'm going to draw a nice winter picture because that's the title of my poem. And then I'm just going to write the title at the top up here, Winter, and then my name and the date. I might draw a snowman or some snow or maybe a snowball fight or maybe someone drinking hot cocoa. Anything that has to do with what I wrote on my poem will work. And then you can take a picture of that and turn it in. Sounds pretty good. This is not required, but if you would like to turn it into your teacher, you're welcome to, because we would love to read these. I know you guys have been working really hard at home, and we're excited to see what your ideas are that you come up with and how you fix them and how your sentences work out with your rhyming words. So go ahead and send those in if you would like to. And that's it for today. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.